Right. Chief rowing. Spina. Stretch you. Let's go with this. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo. It's painting goo. Let's fucking goo. Painting me, painting you. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo. I received your message, Emmanuel Godson. Oh, that's excellent. Painting me, painting you. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Ah. That's it, Myro. Get these dirty mortars chi-throwing. Remind them of the goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Painting fucking goo. It's painting fucking goo. It's painting goo. 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 Goo, 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 goo. Painting goo, 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 goo. That's it, you marvelous monkey. Bring it home. Remind them the meaning of beauty, honor, and truth. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. If you fairy mortals have any honor whatsoever, you will place a tip in the monkey's bowl. Pay the monkey, 'cause I don't. Greetings and welcome to another glorious episode of Paintingu. With me, your host, demigod of Paintingu, Defenderu, accompanied by my furry and feathery friends, Tobias, Beakus, Crow, Dinger of the Dongu, and, of course, Boris the Bear, our resident cartographer. We do have other furry creatures lying over there in the corner behind Myro. But today I am punishing him. You hear that, Garros? You hear what I said? The mortals will not see you this Wednesday, this Wodenstag, because I hate you. I hate you, Garros. I never should have plucked you from that jungle and saved you from that Colombian drug lord, who fed you so much cocaine you gained X-ray vision, and that's why you wear an aluminium bucket and sunglasses on your head. I shouldn't have done it. I should have stayed the path. I should not have rescued a feline in distress. Alas, I did, and here we are, where a Canadian is doing a better job than you. Shame upon you, Garros. Shame. Emmanuel Godsonu, Margiu, Desmondu, Stabaru. How are you? Are you where? Excuse me, whilst I descend into proper paintingu posture. Where's my thingy? There we go. Ah, the stool was a bit stiff at the beginning, but then it slid right down. Comfortably. My spina knows its time. Right. Tobias, my feathery friend, shall we? Before commencing the goo, I must cleanse your chi, you filthy mortars. I send cleansing vibrations through the interwebs to rid you of your filthy ways, and remind you the meaning of the good, true, and beautiful. Today, we return to the Congo to complete Congolese grid pigu. Glorious. We have a pig as a rook, taking on a pig as a knight, a pig as a bishop equipped with hoary flamethrower, cleansing this poor piggy of his sins. We have a suicide pigu, sprinting head-on towards another rook pigu. This one's a bit more of a coward. He is taking cover behind said rook, the casser, and in his grip, like a proper nigger, he has a macarevan, an ambush weapon, spray and pray, as it were. Finery, but definitely not reist. We have Doom Pigu. Doom Pigu is so bulletproof and so physically capable, he has ripped the head off his enemy Pigu, who has yet to be determined. It might just be a random pig that unfortunately made its way onto the grid. If you're on the grid, you're playing the game, and if you're playing the game, your life is forfeit. I place my demi-divine rag, my royal rag. Fuck, how did I fuck that one up? Upon my demi-divine knee. That's what it is. In preparation for the goo. Ah, Emmanuel was first to. Good man, Emmanuel. Then Margiu. The Japanites have lost this day. You have lost honor, Japanites. The first people here were but meager mortars. Margiu and Emmanuel Godsunu may be on their way to being fully-fledged Japanites, but not yet. They are not yet there. They have not been here long enough. They have, of course, paid for PEINTEINGU, as any honorable mortal would. But that is not enough to be a true Japanite. A true Japanite needs to be with us through thick and thin. Through rant and goo. Through sip and paint. Through complaints of tunes. And despicable behavior in the comments. Once you have been vetted, I shall deliberate with the Japanites. It is not a small thing to be accepted by our teeny tiny clan. It may be small, but it is legendary. I mean, it has a demigod in it. I mean, come on, like... Right! Today, we paid pigs. So what kind of tunage? What kind of tunage shall I select for the pigs? Third Reich, Reich and Sheriff. See? Garros, what did I tell you? What did I tell you, Garros? This Canadian is doing your job for you. Disgusting. Your ancestors would be ashamed of you, Kitty. Methinks it has been a while since we danced with some demons.
Hello everyone, my name...
As much as I like Xingong Yi and his Shaolin ways, I do detest advertisements. Hi. I sent you lots of money in capital letters. Ah, glorious. You have paid for your paintingu, Emmanuel. Excellent. I shall engage in communications with you post-streamu. Now is not the time to discuss currencies. Now is the time to paintingu. Tell them all how brilliant I am. Tell them yourself. My eyeholes, they reek from the beauty. Paint, paint! I must roll the parrot. Paint, paint. Some black. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Some yellow, some blue, some red. And of course, the white in the corner. Where's my bitches? Let's get them wet. Paint, paint. Biddings. These ones. I changed, finally, the water in the paintingu bucket. It is a beautiful and clear. For the moment, a single pigment of this glorious goo enters the agua. It is forever changed. Never forget, upon wetting your bitches, you must beat them. And use your royal rag to wipe off any excess. Painting goo is dirty work. Dirty. I can't wait to get my painting. I can't wait for you to get your painting. I shall post it tomorrow. One Japanite cannot simply hog the honoru to himself at all times. It has been allowed to occur. Methinks that sounds like copium, Desmondu. The Japanites have ripped their honor strip this day, and I shall not forget it. Random YouTubers who have been royal these past few weeks, but nonetheless random YouTubers have beaten you to the goo on this Woden's tag. It is indeed a day of woe, this tag, for the Japanite clan. You have failed your demigod. You have been lazy, slow, retarded. Some red. I must be careful. I detest wastage. Goo that has not been used brings me to tears. I weep in an attempt to bring it back to life. Paint, paint! Paint, paint! Sip, sip! Paint, paint! Ah, glorious agua. Jet brack. So brack. Oi! Just got to the DC. Ah, you're driving the trucku, Griffu? Painting. Cuckoo. Oh. Oh, glorious. My first geppo of the day. First things first. We must give some of the piggies another layer of pink. They are looking transparent. And if there's nothing I hate more in a PEINTEINGU, it's transparency. Transparency belongs in politics, and ideologies, and knowledge of the realm, and governments, but not in PEINTEINGU. I want shit as opaque as fuck. Some tiny squirts from my retro mister. To allow the goo to flow freely. Just got to the DC. Can you smear the sodomy, Griffusama? Just Griff driving into DC with the window down. He's just like, oh Jesus! Just windows up. Oh God! It's like it's a hilarious thing for like the hero of a post-apocalyptic movie. They like make a long pilgrimage for some reason to DC, and they get within like 15 kilometers of it or some shit, within viewing distance on the horizon, and one of them just like sniffs the air and goes, "Ah, sodomy." Like that scene from Sherlock Holmes when he goes into that dude's laboratory and there's like, or laboratory, whatever way you want to say it, tomato, and fucking there's like a dead rat and like a lot of pig stuff and all, like, and he's just like, putrefaction. It's fucking hilarious. To become a true Japanite, you must first cleanse your chi of any ego and victim consciousness. Yeah, indeed. Indeed, this is true. Stabaru may be seemingly a lunatic, because who the fuck commits seppuku every fortnight? However, the reason we keep him around is because through his many fuck-ups, resulting in his many seppukus, he has learned great knowledge. He is a fountain of wisdom. And gayness, because he's Canadian. But wisdom just emanates from Stabaru. It is glorious. The sticky-fingered one is correct. Despite how much it pains me to admit it, from time to time, that moose fucking maple rubber is right. I take some red. I cream the bitch. Then I take a good bit of white, a full brush of white, because a red is very powerful. Red is the power of love, hereditary. For all we know, the power of love is actually pink or brown. Do you imagine if the power of love was brown? That'd be hilarious. The gays would definitely use that one as an excuse. I was thinking dirt, as in like growing stuff and all. Like, you must be willing to disembowel yourself at the first hint of dishonor. Sister Margie was correct when she said, I have grown fond of this PEINTEINGU. As I was sitting here, preparing, gathering my chi, I could not help but laugh heartily, especially at this bishop pig, donned in his sexually graphically shaped hat, which for anybody who doesn't know, bishop's hat. Two things. Kind of looks like the head of a penis. That gravy, of course, comes from Big Beru. But also is reminiscent of that fish god Dagon shit. The fish heads. Who the fuck had a god that was a fish? Did they worship Leviathan back in the day? Is that why? Or was Dagon... Dagon was the god, wasn't he? He was actually the fish god. One of my favorite things is ancient stories. That's what I call them. Because in a lot of ways, that's what they are. They're stories. Some are true. Literally true. Some are true in a sense. But most contain profound knowledge. Paint, paint! Paint, paint. Paint, paint! Paint pig! Funny pig. Doom pig. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Painting, goo, 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 goo. Why I have it out? I should use all of it. Painting, goo, 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 goo. So did Trump win? I haven't checked. Tell me you don't follow mainstream at all without telling me you don't follow mainstream. So did Trump win? Like, what happened? Like, I literally couldn't give a fuck. Like. The color of love is brown in India. Hi, ancient fish god of Babylon. That is the inspiration of the hoary fish hat. The horror fish hat. Hoary fish hat. Ah, Dagon. You weird fuck. Painting, goo goo. Painting, goo goo. Paint, paint. Paint. Paint, paint. Paint. Yes. Leonardo Trumpo is revered to be the winner. Excellent. Excellent. Good man, Trump. Pete. 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 Pete, Pete. I know what I'm going to do with that Richard Piggy. I'm going to put tiny Richard demon wings on its back. That's what I'm going to do. Pete, Pete. They said that people that were supporting Kamala Harris voted for Trump. Of course. Of course they probably... I mean, the state of her. The state of her. The hack of her, like. At least there was an element, like, oh, fuck doing Japu. Like, part of me thinks it'd be hilarious if I could stay in character and talk politics. Like, at least Hillary Clinton had some honor. In a weird, murderous, fucked up way. Like, at least Hillary was fuckable when she was younger. And like how useless do you have to be to, like, for someone like me to be like, Jesus, at least the Clintons were, like, you know, effective. Like, you know, like, oh man, like, the absolute state of Kamala is fucking hilarious, like. Men win again. Masculinity has gotten some wins back the last like this year in particular. It's so, like, gaming industry's had some good releases. Has there been any decent movies? I don't know. Like, I'm not following the movie scene right now. If you haven't watched that Smile, like, watch Smile. Fucking hell. If I didn't say it already, I can't remember if I said it on stream or if I just said it to Desmondo when we were on PlayStation. Watch Smile. Fuck. Mad film. And, like, has some really cool gravy in it in terms of, like, overcoming trauma and what trauma is, and, like, how it's, like, metaphorically represented and stuff. Like, it's a really cool movie. I really liked it. I thought it was a solid movie. Yeah, okay, I need to slap a bit of purple on a few of these. The fucking, I think I can make a hilarious... Maybe not. I was thinking, like, I can make a hilarious sticker out of this, like, bishop pig. Which I probably could, like, you know, but it'd be huge because of the flames. But, like, this thing's hilarious looking. He's just, like, he looks so pissed off. And he's got the bishop hat on. And he's just torching this pig across the way. And it's just a pig. I haven't, like, put anything on, like, it's not like
You can't even. There's literally nothing to tell you that it's like the rest of them. They all have something. This one has a dynamite vest. That one's hiding behind the thing with an Uzi. This one has a fucking flamethrower. Wearing a bishop hat. The one he's torching has nothing. It's just a peasant. It's just a poor peasant pig. Like that's getting fucking torched out. I know I'm doing a good painting where I sit down before stream and look at it and then I just start laughing. Like, oh, that's fucking brilliant. Painting, goo goo. Painting, goo 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 goo. I want to clean up the armor on the bottom half of the Doom Piggy. Doom Piggu. It's like, even that, like the idea of like Doom guy, but instead of a dude, like instead of a human on the inside of the suit, a Doom guy, it's a pig. That makes me laugh. Like, right, I need like need to get into the dark green, like military green colors. So get a nice dash of yellow. And then cream the bitch. And there's just like a fucking just tickle it with the brush and get some brew. And we get this rubbery bright green. Rubbery. Right, get another tickle the blue. Right, now tickle the red. Right, way too much red. We're in brown now. But it's still green. It's a greeny brown. It is like... It's close to military. It's close to military green. So we get some more brew in there. Tickle it. Don't poke it. Don't overwhelm it. You don't need like just the tip, the fucking tiny, just the tip. I'm painting, I swear. Just keep tickling the blue until you get. Just keep looking at the shade you got before. I don't want to use black. So I'm just gonna try and tickle the red just ever so straight. Oh god. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. Right, if I can do that again, we're in business. Stuff is so strong. Every stroke makes a difference. One wrong stroke and it's all fucked. Okay. Okay, right. Okay. Yeah. Hey, huh. Oh, gross. Our Paintingu is putting the right color in the right place. Paintingu is a like carvingu. It's like working with clay. You must mold it. Many layers.
Ah, Dick Fordu, welcome. The Crintons were at least lovable villains with charisma. Exactly, they at least had charisma. Excellent. Originally, they were Republican wins across the board this election. Paint. Did they get a supermajority house? Slash Senate? I have no clue. Only going by what was said last night. Last night?
Last night.
Last night. Methinks your music is causing me bird to sing. Ah, how beautiful. What kind of birdie do you have, Margie? A budgie? Does Margie have a budgie? I had to pay import duties on a fish tank from the UK. Breed bastards. Indeed. Indeed. Ah, to be European. Ugh, the shame. I thank the All-Father, Dairy, that I am half Japanese, half Irish. If I was English, I would be full of shame.
I well have English in my blood somewhere. Although I really wouldn't be surprised if I have some Asian in me. Genuinely.
Ah, Desmondere. The distribution center is in Sweet Carolina. Sabro-sama, notice. Back out on the road, Hagrid.
Ah, Griffu. Griffu's comments are hilarious.
Freezing.
Are we sure we're still painting? I am a habitual rhyme stepper. Oh, me too, Griff.
Get out of the swamp, Nest Grifo-sama. Prayers to get home safely, my friend.
Indeed.
Let us all hope he survives traveling to DC. The land of sodomy. English pig dogs.
Ah, Griffu-sama, so much honor.
Wu-Tang, damn it!
I will try to find some non-copyright hip-hop. I will try. Try find some AI hip-hop. Probably be hilarious. Right, purple. Need some purple. No, green. We're on the Doom one. Need a middle green.
Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Doom pig. Me Reiki Doom Pigu. Excellent idea, Desmondo. Doom Pigo is hilarious. Paintingu, goo, 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 goo. Hiya! Oh, you have a cockatiel. Excellent. Can't get my TV to catch up with my iPad. Marju, first world problems. Have any of you seen the stuff in Spain the last few days? The female was showing me footage from Spain the last few days. Holy fuck. Lots of flooding. Like 200 people dead. Wild. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Paint, paint. Painting. Goo goo.
PEINTEINGU, PEINTEINGU, PEINTEINGU. PEINTEINGU, goo, 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 goo. Ja. Ja. Hey. Truly, the many ideas I have formulated, we indeed have formulated from the many PEINTEINGUs. Glorious. I am definitely adding grid pigs to my correction. We have the Bird Bureau. We have the Tactical Turtles, and now we have the Grid Pigs. Excellent. Absolutely glorious. Truly a persistent cough. It's taking its fucking time to fuck off. I'll tell you that much. Right, me thinks I would like the darker pink in some places. This dead pig needs some eye horse. Or does it? No. No. We won't give the dead pig eye horse. There was an earthquake in West Kentucky a few days ago. Did you fear it? I don't think so. Me shakes all the time. It's like a... It's like a 7.2 or something. People's windows are shaking and all. Like, and for the first time in a decade, Margie feels completely centered. Everyone else is like, oh my god, wobble, 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 what the fuck? And Margie's like, oh, this is nice. Everything stops and she's just like vibrating. Oh, that's hilarious. I did hear of the flood in Spain. A terrible occurrence. But will it deter any further browning? We shall see. God going around the realm telling people to stop being particular ways. I mean, take a hint, like. Finding it difficult. Paint to get that particular green. I don't want it to be too bright. Paint. Far too dark. Paintingu, goo. Tiny bit more red. Just keep tickering it. It will change. Seriously. Ever since I watched that video on don't use brack to darken. Absolutely brilliant. Makes so much sense. So much sense. Excellent. Beautiful. That's literally a 2D rendering of 3D chess. Yeah. You see, shit like that is why you should pay for PEINTEINGU. Sudden realizations of how awesome this is. Paint! Sip.
pray me in the chess group, ooh, if you dare. Ooh, there's a chess group.
I don't like. This is gonna sound hilarious. I would prefer not to play chess digitally because I've been playing video games since I was knee-high to a grasshopper. So if I was actually going to play chess, which I would like to do, I would like to play chess. I would like to play in person. I would really like to play chess like analog, you know? Like, don't get me wrong, you're still doing, like, it's the same as a video game. You're still doing the theory. But, like, I'd actually want to be sitting in front of the person.
So when they win, I can decapitate them.
They're within ki range.
A lot of small earthquakes in Tennessee. Don't use brack to darken. How dare you? Tell that to my 3 children. Be honest. You're using brown, not brack. If you're using brack, we'd all be like, what the fuck?
Find me the one actually black person in the realm. Because there are them niggas that look so black they look purple. Like, but like, no one's actually black. Like, but like some white people are nearly white. Like sometimes I'm like literally nearly white. Most of the time I'm like pink or whatever. Like, do you know what I mean? Or like I've got freckles and shit. But when you're actually talking about the colors, like nobody's black. Like, you know, like if you saw someone who was like genuinely like jet black, like fucking soot black, like lamp black, it'd be fucking freaky looking. Like their eyes and their teeth, you'd think like normal, like what we call black people is bad, like, do you know what I mean? Like you just see their eyes and their teeth floating in the darkness. But like someone who was like actually black, like, oh man, that'd be fucking brilliant looking. Like, imagine trying to light that nigga. Like, oh fuck.
Paint. Paint. Oh, gross.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, that's pretty black. But like, nah, like, look at her, she looks purple. And that doesn't even look real. Yeah, that doesn't even look real. Like, I know you're probably taking the piss, but like, still. Yes, that bitch looks very bad. I can see purple in there, you know? I am a demigod of PEINTEINGU, so like I can see that shit. You're not getting that past me.
Brown people are brown, and you can't tell them to stop being brown. It's frustrating.
It's like a nigga walks in the room, you're like, Stop that! Stop that right now! Nigga, what the fuck? Stop what? Like, you know what you're doing. Stop it! You will stop that. Stop what? You know. I shouldn't have to say it. What the fuck? Go big, brighter. It looks like someone dumped her in a vat of crude oil. That bitch shriek rooking. Me keeps a Ritter sketchbook and sketch prices that I'm at. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's a great way to get good at drawing, is just draw what's in front of you randomly at any given moment. Like, yesterday me took Barry to doctor. I was sketching the room. Barry told the doctor to see what I was doing. Yeah, don't be embarrassed that you've got like a skill that people find impressive. Like, do you know what I mean? Don't be embarrassed. Don't be ashamed to like just show yourself. Like, do you know what I mean? I know it can be like, it can be like, what's anxiety, you know, from like why are you embarrassed? Like, that's like a profound question, like, you know, because like logically you've no reason to be embarrassed. You're good at something. That's a good thing, you know. But I get it. Like, obviously, like, everybody gets that, like, to some degree, like. I wish I had a copy of the plays I was in primary school. You guys would laugh your fucking tits off. I was the genie of the lamp in one of them, and I was a guy called Colonel Custard, I think, or Colonel Mustard, maybe. I can't remember which one. And when I was the Colonel, I had one line in the whole play. I had one line. The rest of the time I was just like standing there in a big suit, looking hilarious. And the one line I had was at this particular moment in the story, I had to just go, "By Jove!" It's fucking brilliant. I loved it. I like the whole time I was just like, I can't wait to say this one line. Like, it was fucking hilarious. I love shit like that. Like, you got a character that just has one line, and it's like just this particular moment. By Jove! So funny. Being the genie was hilarious. It's a real good example of like the low budget stuff a lot of the times can be like fucking the best shit. Like you see that in gaming, like, you know, some dude making a video game like completely on his own and people love it, like. But like instead of like, obviously we couldn't have like smoke effects and me coming out of a fucking lamp or anything, like it's just this like primary school play, like, you know. And so she got us to cut out all these leaves, like, you know, in paper, and like paint them or like draw on them or whatever in crayon and shit. And there was someone standing beside me when I was supposed to like come off from the side. I was supposed to come onto the stage, and I had to like jump on, you know. And they like, somebody hit a triangle or something, like, you know, there was like a sound effect, and the person that was standing beside me, as I jumped, just threw a big huge bucket of leaves. I love shit like that, like, you know what I mean? Like look at South Park, like, you know what I mean? Like it's like so analog, so like just like no production value, like no production cost, because there's great value in it, like, but it's like there's no cost to it apart from just labor and basic materials, you know. And it's like some of the funniest shit ever, like. It's fucking brilliant. Used to have so much fun in that drama class. I probably should have kept it up when I went into secondary school. There's like two regrets of mine, is that like I never picked up music, because when they forced us to play the tin whistle, it completely turned me off the whole idea. And then not going back and like doing drama or something. I would love to fucking do skits and like improv stuff, comedy shit, like, you know, just funny shit. Like, I find it uncomfortable and a bit weird. Not just a bit weird, like, I find it uncomfortable and, like, I know it's acting, but to use the word, like, disingenuous, to try and, like, that's what, like, I don't think, like, you see in our modern society where it's like you have a sex scene in something that's not porn, and it's like, doesn't that just make the whole thing, you know, tainted by the porn? You know, yeah, but you don't see any penetration around it. It's like, yeah, but they're both butt ass naked and they're like acting out the act of sex, like. And like, imagine, I always think to myself, like, imagine being that guy's missus in real life, or or like fucking the other way around. Like, imagine being like, imagine that was your missus, like, you know, and she's like acting in quotes. Like, there's no way. No wonder, like, so many, like, obviously there's loads of reasons, but like that's one of the many reasons why like people in the acting industry and stuff like that, especially Hollywood, like they're tapped on a level, like, do you know what I mean? Like, they're fucked up, like, because like a lot of them do stuff that's like, oh well, it's just, that's your job, it's fake, it's not real, it's just acting. But it's like, but you're still doing it though, and it's being recorded, like, do you know what I mean? It's like, it's so fucked up. Like, I always think that like anything, like, the most you should have on screen is a kiss, and then like the implication of some, like, but even then it's like, when is that necessary to a narrative? When do you ever need to know, and then they fucked? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you never need to see that. Like, it's not necessary to a narrative. Like, all the other elements of a story, like, do you know what I mean? It's like struggle, trauma, motivation, fucking opportunity, like failure, like all of these like archetypes and all of these things and stuff. It's like just in the middle of like that's why I suppose like the kiss thing makes sense, because it's like, it's a great way to put an end, you know, like the fucking bad guy's ship is exploding in the distance or whatever, and the two of them kiss and there's like stuff blowing up in the background. Like, that's like a good way to like wrap things up, you know. It's like, oh, the fucking climax to the situation, you know, phrasing. But it is, though. It's like a climax to all of the drama and emotions and the narrative and shit like that. But it shouldn't be, like, sullied and marred by, like, profane, you know, dark shit. Like, porn is so dark, like, do you know what I mean? Like, when a male and a female get together and, like, do the deed, that should not be, like, public. it shouldn't be displayed. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's such a private thing. Like, and I know there's like some cultures are like, sharing is caring, and it's kind of like, what the fuck. Like, I heard the Argentinians are like that, where they have like a culture where it's like there's like Thursday night is like cheat night, where like you go out and you cheat on your significant other and stuff like that. Like, I've heard there's like cultures that like are totally okay with shit like that. I will never understand that shit. I always feel like anytime I ever committed some kind of like cheat, like with someone that, if I cheated on someone, or if I committed some act that, like, biblically is like wrong, like, you could feel it. I used to feel it as like, oh, I feel like a dick. Like, well, why do you feel like a dick? Because it's wrong. Well, why is it wrong? It's like, I mean, if you have to explain that shit on a level, it's like, no wonder we're in such a dark place in terms of like society and all, especially in the West these days. It's like, we literally have to like, we have to teach each other, we have to remind each other and teach each other of how to be. Like, that's crazy. How deeply we've been infiltrated by dark forces, insidious forces that have like manipulated our wants, desires, weaknesses, and stuff, like, and we are now in a position where like it's entirely up to us to right this ship on an individual level and a group level. That's why I don't see there's any, like, unless it's like local or whatever, like, and even then, but I don't see any point of voting at all, because like you're engaging in a rigged game to a degree, and then people argue, well, it's like, well, it's not rigged, like, if those people win they have to do this. It's like, to a degree, like, and then you could argue what you're voting for, ultimately. It's like, the only, like, vote with your wallet, vote with your behavior. Your behavior is your vote on like a meta level, like, do you know what I mean? And like, ultimately that's what matters, is like the meta shit, is like the unseen, the stuff you can't really see, like the motivations and intent in your decisions. That's what really fucking matters. Like, biochar is the epitome of blackness. Yeah, that shit's awesome. It is. I'd love to make some myself. I was only thinking there earlier on, I was like, I wonder how effective that would be as a base for black paint. Because they use soot. That's why lamp black is called lamp black, because it's from the soot off of those candle lamps that they use. I love information like that. To me is like the best gravy. This is how this is made. This is where this comes from. This is what these are the things that we know we can currently make with this raw material. And I love the words, like, as well. Like, do you know what I mean? Like the first time I ever seen and heard cinnabar and lapis lazuli or lapis lazuli, whatever they want to call it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's certain like raw materials and like methods and crafts, ways of doing things and all, like, that are just like fucking fascinating to me. Like, you should look up how they make Japanese calligraphy ink. I've said this before, like, it's just so cool. The amount of effort that goes into that stuff is just so fucking cool. Like, and that's a major thing that we've lost. You don't see a bunch of white guys typically with, like, a family business that has been around since like 1500 years ago, and they're still making the same stuff using the same raw materials. And it could be something as simple as rope. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the shit I really love. Like, I had a thought there the other day when I was listening to, I can't remember who I was listening to now. I think it was Owen, when he was talking about dandelions and the vitamin C content. And I was like, you could do that. You could just like grow dandelions and then harvest them for their various uses and materials. Dandelion tea, like physically eating the fucking, like, no, I don't know. It's like, yeah, the flower, I'm assuming, is the thing that's edible. I could be wrong. Maybe it's the root. I don't fucking know. Like, but like, just knowing how to use like how glorious is that? That like the realm we exist in is essentially Minecraft. Like, do you know what I mean? It's like, no, and like Minecraft's like huge for for that reason. It's like there's seemingly an endless amount of potential, because from one thing you can create many things, and then you start combining a few things to create things. Like, it's fucking so cool. Like baking a cake, like that's in a sense like moderately high level like alchemy, you know. Now someone who's like a high level alchemist would look at me and be like, it's fucking novice alchemy at best. But you get where I'm going. It's like baking a cake is alchemy. Painting a picture is alchemy. Like water is a solvent, and like you introduce water to these pigments that are composed of various materials. And like, how fucking mental is that I can make this with just like water and these tubes full of color, you know, like, and someone can make a cake out of just like the other materials it's so obvious, has been for like, it was obvious to me when I was a teenager, but like nobody wants to talk about that shit. Like everyone just talks about like video games and TV shows and like UFC or some shit. Like nobody wants to sit down and talk about like the meaning of shit, or like the core of shit, or where shit comes from, or like what's this used for and where and why, and like how long, for how long, you know, like all these different types of, like, if you just look at art, you know, there's all the different types of art from all the different types of cultures. And like then you look at like metalwork and like blacksmithing, same thing. Everyone has their own take, everyone has their own style, everyone has their own understanding of the materials involved, like even an ideology behind like how you do it and all. Like, it's fucking crazy. It's like, it's just so fucking vast. Like sometimes I get serious choice paralysis about like what to do in life. Like I've recently become kind of like, not obsessed, but like really interested in learning how to do like deathcore vocals, like all this like all this fucking growling shit, like, because it's the same as like the Mongolian throat singing stuff for me, where it's like and all that. Like, it's just your mind's ability to control your nervous system, which controls your muscles. But it's like you're fine tuning it to be able to do, you know, shit that not like fuck all people can do. Like, you know, like, it's fascinating. Like, forget playing a guitar or whatever. Like, I was thinking about this the other day, where it's like, I want to be one of those dudes where it's like, I don't need a weapon, I am the weapon. I don't need an instrument, I am the instrument. I don't need a tool, I am the tool. That last one just makes me sound retarded though. Like, I don't need a tool, I am the tool. I am no use for a retard, I am the retard. Thunder thighs. I was an actress before I broke my back. Did you tell us you broke your back before? How the fuck did you break your back? The last play I was in was A Christmas Story. You'd shoot your eye out. I was the teacher. That's hilarious. How did you break your back? Gina broke her back too? Your Mrs. Griff broke her back too? That's crazy. Horse riding? Shit. I hurt mine from horse as well. Are you serious? Broke it all the way. Turned my six-wheeler onto... Oh my god. You were driving a truck and you overturned it? Holy shit. You're in hospital for 51 days. That's intense. That's crazy. Right, I'm going to stick Raving Goo on, and I need to take a piss. I've had so much water. I'm trying to drink a lot of water today instead of drinking like a ton of coffee. And fuck me, like, I'm pissing like a racehorse. Like, fucking ads. Come on. Need to drain the dragon. Alright, I'll be back in 2 seconds.
Oh! Oh.
As Anthrax said, I'm the man. Was it a dude called Anthrax? It's like a four-wheeler but has 6 wheels and has a dump thing on the back of it. Oh no. Oh my god, you rolled like an ATV? You serious? That's mental. Ooh. Nearly forgot my royal rag. Few squirts from my tiny mister. Here come the wubs. I fucking knew it. I could fear it in my bonies. Indeed, methinks going over them in ramp brack would work. Methinks. Painting goo goo. Goo 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 goo.
Rough making shit popple. Paint. Goo.
Paintingu. 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 Paintingu.
Going to elevate for a moment. Sometimes proper paintingu posture is a bit limiting. Gotta keep that goo wet.
I got flowers in the spring.
Bitch, shut the fuck up.
We sit in the sun, in maze, we sleep, and we dream. Each of us dying slowly, the prison of our minds. We sit in the sun, in maze, we sleep, and we dream. Each of us dying slowly, the prison of our minds.
Is it a new world, or will it consume us all?
I demand to know what's going on in my house.
I demand to know what's going on in my house. Yeah, Margie's a trooper.
LinkedIn
Oh,
is
glorious.
the to be.
Fuck you,
Start
LinkedIn.
advertising on the highest
Fuck
returning
you.
paid so
Fuckery and goo. That's what's going on in this house.
Oh, hilarious.
Is it what? The song. It's the song. Go. Great Piggy looking very good. Indeed, Margio seems to be an excellent addition. She has been nothing but rubbery. Emmanuel seems to be on the way to displaying that he has honor. It would appear.
Oh God, he's coming back. Get out of here.
Paintingu.
Have a Kit Kat.
We all have a part of us that used to like Queen. I used to love Queen. I used to annoy my mother to play Queen in the car on the way to school and on the way home. Paintingu. Paint. Methinks a sticker of Doom Piggy needs to be made. Doom Piggy is awesome. I love Doom Piggy.
Not the color I wanted. Almost. Oh, lack.
Straight out of the bag. This is really nice. This
is really nice. Get the fuck off my stream, dickhead. Have to do. Suppose I should give the decapitated piggy
some horns if I'm giving him demon wings. That would make sense. Hello? Hello? Hey, goo, 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 goo. Hey, goo, goo. I am about to give you up, you fucking bitch! Get off my streamer.
Oh, glorious.
Painting.
Not dark enough. Need more brack. Huh.
Okay, dokie.
LinkedIn is the place to be. Drive real results for your business with quality.
Try
leads.
fucking off my stream, huh? Why don't you try that? Right. I do believe it is finished. And it is glorious. I do believe this is one of my better paintingus. It is beautiful, hilarious, and full of gravy. My beloved Japanites, I hope you have enjoyed today's paintingu. The rest of you filthy mortals, I could care less what you think. But nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed. I shall return. Same time. Same place. Same high-octane paintingu energy. You've never watched paint dry like this before. So, you should pay for paintingu. Click one of the many links in the description. Riker, share, and subscriber to paintingu. And if more people show up, maybe I'll give you your job back, Goros. Eh? If your X-ray vision is so powerful, why couldn't you see my thoughts? Indeed. So, in the meantime, be good, be true, and be beautiful. And I shall see you tomorrow. God's bless. And Saya fucking Nora. I have been Defenderu, demigod of paintingu. And this has been Paintingu! Say goodbye to all the furry and feathery friends. And I shall see you tomorrow.